You know that intense longing on the twin flame journey, the kind that just, you feel it in your soul, like it's just being ripped apart. And almost the feeling as though you exist with them in union, where you're both committed to the journey in another timeline. But the today version of your twin flame journey is perhaps marked with pain or separation or hardship or misunderstanding, or their relentless walking away from the journey. I believe that the twin flame journey is a multidimensional journey, and it is one of the first initiations into quantum consciousness. If you're not there yet, it's okay. I have an entire podcast on Spotify, Awakening with Dr. C, that I talk about this. Link is in the bio if you're interested. And so what happens is you will have these fractal memories that you suddenly have access to at certain points of your twin flame journey. You might even have dreams or visions, little glimpses into an alternate timeline where you both do exist and you both are happy. And that resonance, when you get very close to that timeline, creates a profound longing. Sometimes you might even feel that you have a family there. I remember the first time I had this vision of tapping into another timeline, and I'm not even sure if it was a twin flame or a different type of soul contract, but there were 2 children in the timeline. And I was getting up from the breakfast table and I could see this person, this masculine so clearly. And I was dumbfounded because where I was not a mother. I had no plans on being a mother. There was no romantic person in my life. And then later on, I would later become a mother. No foresight of that at all. And as a result, when you have these fractal memory activations, you can feel this pull towards your twin or to that timeline. This is when it is absolutely essential to understand that you are a multidimensional being. And the today version of you may not be ready for the timeline that you're feeling. And when you close that gap and you tap into what that version of you, like I have an episode on my Awakening with Dr. C podcast called Quantum Breadcrumbs and Energy Mastery. And it's about utilizing meditation and other energy techniques to tap into other versions of you existing in timelines and receiving little downloads. And so what you can do is you can actually do energetic practices to allow you to receive information about who you're supposed to become and what that difference is in the today version of you to help you not only in your twin flame journey, but major life decisions and timeline shifts.